Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Last time, we bought the final item at Ravio's shop, the sand rod, allowing us to create sand pillars everywhere we go, as long as there is sand around. And we also, last episode was very interesting, to say the least, because the majority of the last episode was spent going between the two worlds, keeping the namesake of this game, A Link Between Worlds, alive. We went through the fissures in Lorule and Hyrule at least a dozen times, in between Misery Mire in Lorule and the Desert Palace in Hyrule. So technically, Misery Mire and the Desert Palace both return as dungeons in this game. It's a little bit more complicated than I think I made it out to be in the last episode, but pretty much if you didn't watch the last episode, I kind of consider the dungeon we're doing in today's episode equally between Lorule and Hyrule. So, would you call it the Desert Mire or the Misery Palace? I don't really know, but anyway, it has an official name. And we're gonna jump right in so you can see it. Welcome to the Desert Palace. So technically the Desert Palace is a Hyrule dungeon, but like I said, I more so consider it a mix between both. But anyway, with the sand rod now we can do this dungeon. Without the sand rod, this dungeon is literally impossible. So you're definitely going to need it. So, first and foremost, let us use the sand rod over here, which will allow us to grab this treasure chest, and inside, if I can finally open it, there we go, is a blue rupee worth 5. Alright. So, let's merge on the sand, a really cool feature that we'll also see in later points of the, in other dungeons to come, where you can merge on the pillars that you create with the rod items. Spoiler alert, anyway. Let us head in this room here. It looks like there's really nothing we can do right now, because the point of this dungeon, well, the main gimmick, I should say, of this dungeon, doesn't come into play until a little bit later on. Actually, no, I think it's coming up. Anyway, Gibdos, we don't actually need to really destroy these guys, because there's gonna be a point in the game, in the dungeon coming up where, these guys don't really matter anyway, so. Alright, sand rod, back over here, and now we have some switches over here that we can hit. So, how about we sand rod our way over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, oh wow, we hit them both at the same time. Hooray! Anyway, now that we've done that, we can just use the sand rod right here to go down here, and oh, this is so cool. You can use the sand rod to block the Beamos's beams and just walk down there. It's so cool. But anyway, we got these lever enemies, which are so annoying. Oh my god, they're even more annoying in the Desert Palace because they hide in the sand and everything, but oh man. Levers I don't really like. Probably one of my least favorite Zelda enemies, actually. But anyway, oh, hey, rat, what were you doing there? This puzzle coming up here, we needed to drag this gargoyle statue right over here, because we're gonna need to bring it on up to our level with the sand rod in order to open this door here and put it on one of these switches. So, let's get this statue first and foremost out of the way. There we go. Let us grab this one. And now push it up. And last but not least, let's grab this one. Hurry, hurry, hurry before the sand rod disperses and puts our tower of sand that, wow, that was actually pretty close. They don't really give you enough time to do that. Anyway, though, the switch has been hit, so now we have access to the next room, and let's go inside of it. Alright, so now we have a button to press, and that allows us to take a shortcut over here. And now we just need to avoid these spikes so we can advance to the next room. There we go. Oh, this sounds like a yup, there it is. Mini boss. Hey there, mini boss. How's it going? Where are you? There we go. Alright, hit it to the side. There we go. Where are you? there's the ball. Got it. And there's a treasure chest that we cannot grab right now. Gee, so many large boulders, I wonder what item we're going to get in this dungeon to allow us to actually lift them. Ooh, if we ever do. Oh, it was too late to grab you. Alright, these guys here are a lot less dangerous in this game, the pitfall enemy guys, because you have the sand rod to bring them up to your level, and they have a really disgusting bottom, so hooray for ruining childhood of playing A Link to the Past and showing what those enemies actually look like underneath. But anyway, let us head here, and we have this interesting platform that has a drop-off point. Wonder what's gonna happen with that. But anyway, we have you here. We can just take care of you with our beams, which is pretty cool. And over here, if we use the sand rod to merge and grab this treasure chest inside, is a monster tail, which we don't really need, because we already have, like, can I please merge? Thank you. Oh. Really? I didn't actually know that. If you're merged on one thing, then that's actually really cool. I never knew about that. Well, you learn something new every day. Alright then, well, let's re-merge back onto this platform. And let's take care of the Gibdo. I actually never knew that was a thing. That's actually really cool. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, well. Oh, come on, I didn't mean to get sparked. 1, 2. Oh, you didn't separate into... Okay, that was weird. But anyway, those... I could use a heart. I would like full hearts again. That'd be pretty neat. Can I get heart? No. Alright, well, in this treasure chest here is the compass, so now we can see other treasure chests as well as locked doors. And when we pull this lever right here... the sand be a-flowin', oh Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, copyright music, I should stop singing. Anyway, in this treasure chest is a small key, and how convenient, because look, there is a locked door right here. So let's open the door, enter inside, and what do we got? What can we do in this room? Let's see. Oh, another switch to activate more sand. Alright. Ah, and this is the room we were in before, and as you can see, there's actually a big chest right there. So, now that the sand is up, we can actually use the sand rod in order to navigate between these pillars here. And that should allow us to no, I didn't mean to do that way, I meant to go this way. That should safely allow us to be able to get to this button, which will open the pathway to the treasure chest. Awesome. Does the Gibdo oh, never mind. I was gonna see if the Gibdo actually raised up with the sand rod platform, but the world will never know. I think they do, but, yeah. Anyway, inside the big treasure chest is the upgrade to the power glove, known as the Titan's Mitt, and now we can lift large boulders in a snap. Awesome! Yay! And also something really funny is you can trap yourself here with, the sand rod. It's pretty neat. Well, it's not exactly neat, but you get what I mean. Anyway, let us merge to avoid the Beamos yet again, and let us head in this room. We're going to be doing a little bit of backtracking to that one room with the large boulders, and the keys and such, so just be patient. Anyway, I believe the door right here is still open, since we already activated it. Yes, it is! Alright, hooray for time saving. Avoid the spikes, there we go, almost didn't. Anyway, sand rod right over here to the opening, and would you look at that, we can access this treasure chest now, and inside of it is yet another small key, and conveniently, yet again, we get a small key near a locked door. How convenient and hand-holdy this dungeon is. Actually, most of the dungeons in this game are actually like that. If I can enunciate and not talk too fast. Sometimes I hate when I talk too fast like that. Anyway, just like in A Link to the Past, the Desert Palace has a different opening, although unfortunately there's no big gap that leads to a piece of heart down this way with a vulture. Although, they did bring back the, like, depiction on top of the cave outside between the two, which I really, really love. Anyways, now we're in this area of the Desert Palace, and get that shield up because it's time for some hang on, let me activate them, there we go. Because it's time for some floor masters. Although, something really cool you can do, and I'm going to show it off in just a second. Just want to get most of these guys out of the way real quick. Alright, 1, 2... Alright, we'll do it now. You can use the sand rod to go around here and block the floor masters, which is really, really cool and really, I mean, it's jerkish to the... Oh, well, I got hit there. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted to, but it's really cool how you can do that to avoid them. But there we go, all the floor masters taken out, and now we have... Oh, why did you have to hit me? Anyway, let's take care of you. Let's see. 1... I was gonna say, it allowed me to hit him, and then it didn't allow me to hit him. That was a little weird. But anyway, we have reached the halfway point of the dungeon, and of course the platform's gonna appear here, because how else would we go across? Alright, so... Man, I really wish they would give me a heart. Come on, people. Let's see, which side should we go to first? The left or the right? I'm kind of feeling the right side. Right, I'm right-handed, right's usually right most of the time, so... I'm just gonna do that. Oh, well, our friend is back. There we go. Yeah, especially the little, I wouldn't even call it a cutscene, but the scene that plays when they are popped out of the sand. It's a little creepy with their stingers that they got. Anyway, we have these guys here. They drop hearts, but not the other guys. But not the other guys, not the skulls. No. Alright, watch out. There's another big chest right there, so you probably already know what's gonna be inside there. It's gotta be the big key. But before we can access that, we actually need to lift up this statue, which is a really neat touch, doing that. And that will allow the switch to be hit constantly. Oh wow, it actually does shove you off. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, I didn't make it in time. That's really funny how it shoves you off if the platform goes down. That's a neat little thing. Right here is another small key inside this treasure chest. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we can go grab that big key right in that chest. So, don't worry, big key. I will be coming your way eventually. But for now, we are gonna have to avoid you. Alright, let's head in here. Actually, I think we're gonna be unlocking the ability to get that right now with this room. Alright, so let's take care of you. Let's lift this up here. Ah, and this is another neat thing about the Desert Palace. There are treasure chests buried in the sand that you use the sand rod to bring to the surface. And I believe every single one of them contains a silver rupee worth 100, so it's just a neat little thing. But yeah, I've mentioned this many times before in this game. Also, Secret Room, where we saw before. Another treasure chest right here. But yeah, they are very generous in this game with rupees. I've mentioned this plenty of times now, but you should not go... You shouldn't really... how should I put this? You shouldn't really have, like, no rupees in your wallet. You should at least have... You should at least have 200 or so, mostly at all times in this game. So... That's that. Anyway, it's time for some boulder puzzles with the sand. Oh, well, I missed out the opportunity for that. Oh, there we go. Alright, knock that one out. Perfect. Let's go up here for the next one. Oh, wow, perfect timing. The boulder was coming right there for us. Alright, there we go. That's that one. Let's lift that up. Let's lift this up. Let's lift that up. And let's get that. There we go. And that will allow the boulder to break that, allowing the sand to flow, which will allow us to grab that big chest after we do some sand rod merging. Actually, we can just do it right from here. No, actually, no, yeah, we got it. All right, big chest, big key. Awesome. And now the levers are in this room with the sand being all up and everything. But anyway, we can just get out of here. Wait. Isn't there? Yeah, the staircase is right. What was I doing? I was trying to go one direction when I didn't really even need to. Alright, back in the central room over here. Oh, well, I was gonna say we can just merge on the wall from the left to the, from the right to go to the left, but now I have to use the sand rod in order to do that. Why am I such a Dutz, klutz, whatever you want to call me. Anyway, oh god, so many levers! But anyway, secret area again, with yet another treasure chest hidden under a rock. Man, there's so many of these here, I've forgotten just how many there were. And yet another silver rupee, which, yet again, I cannot carry because I already have the maxed out wallet. But anyway, set up here. And let us use the sand rod to go up. Well, I was hoping I wouldn't get... Of course I would get hit when I say I was hoping I wouldn't. Of course. Oh, thank God it didn't shove me off. Anyway, we can go in this area here. Ah, Beamos, get out of the way. And we can grab this treasure chest. There we go, another silver rupee. So generous, aren't they? And also, yeah, I was gonna say, I should probably wait, because that would probably crumble below me. So, it's a good thing I waited. Anyway, let's use our small key right here in order to access this room. Gibdo, get on out of here. There we go. Oh, finally they give me hearts, but of course, I have not enough to get to where I need to go. And this is a cool puzzle right here, using the Beamos to activate the switches. I really like that puzzle, and it allows us to access the room below there. And actually, I think I'm gonna head there right now, just to knock it out of the way. Oh, what's this? Another mini-boss thing? Oh, here we go. Alright, let's take you out. I was gonna say, where did that last one go? Alright. And take you out there. What? No! What? What? How did... I used this... Okay, whatever. Alright, there you go. Now you're above ground. Alright, we got him. Yay! And that's also another treasure chest. My goodness! So many treasure chests. And I didn't get a heart, of course. And inside is a small key. So yeah, you're definitely not gonna... definitely going to need to... go into that room there. There we go. Jeez, use words, please. Also, we missed our chance to... Wait. You still got it? No. Okay. Yeah, this will work. Hit. Hit. There we go. Alright, now we can access this door, and it actually leads upstairs. Alright. Where are we going now? Rope snakes, get on out of here. And you may have seen it in the corner of your eye, but this is an open room area. And inside this treasure chest, another silver rupee. This time not buried in the sand, thank goodness. Alright. Now we can go through here. We can head through this door. And what's in here? There is a Gibdo. Hello, Gibdo. Alright. We have these guys here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. And get out of the way. Alright. And before the sand pillars crumbled beneath us, we got a small key. Alright, I'll take it. Let's see. Well, now we have to go back up this way. Alright. What do we got in here? Gibdo again. Looks like we need to pull that lever there in order to... Oh, well, we have a small key to access that door there. Okay. Alright, let's open that. Where does this lead to? Ah, it leads to this room here. This room is, pretty interesting. They have these bomb enemies here that you can use, or you can equip your own bombs in order to use them. Oh, why did I do that? I got hit for no reason. Alright, bomb, you activate right there. Okay. We can just start using our own. Alright, there we go. Freaking bomb enemy. Come on! Try. Oh, okay. I remember how to do this now. Do that. Gotta use the sand rod and bomb combination in order to do this. So, bomb. Nope. Oh, it was a little too late for that. Darn it. Alright, use that against here. Gotta wait for our magic to refill. Okay. I think we should be good. So, that, bomb. There we go. Wait a little bit more, get out of the way. What is through here, actually? Rupees, and... okay, just rupees straight up. I'll take it. Would you stop it, you bomb enemies? God, why are they so annoying? Alright, this last one right here, there we go. And that is gonna have the arrow against the wall hit that switch constantly, so now we just gotta play the waiting game. And there we go. Now we have access to this door, which leads to this switch, which will fill the room with some sand. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Alright. And now that gives us access to the boss door, so let us use the big key to unlock it. And, oh, we got some quicksand here that we need to avoid. Okay. Lift up this boulder here. Halfway point, okay. Oh, look at the boulders sink in the sand. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, head through the door. And this is what I'm talking about right here. You actually face the boss in low rule. So, I pretty much consider this still a low rule dungeon. But, you know, it's... I don't know. I really do consider it to be high rule and low rule, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, Link Between Worlds, head through the fissure. Let's go to low rule, and let us prepare to face the boss of the Misery Palace and the Desert Mire. This is Zaganaga, and he, or she, will transport between the different platforms, so you gotta use your sand rod in order to go to the different platforms to hit him. Or her. I don't know what species this thing is. And anyway, it's already on its second form now, the flower pet... Sand rod, why didn't you work? Sand rod, I'm a little upset with you. Why aren't you... Why wasn't the sand rod work? King... Oh, jeez. That was very close. Just hit Zaganaga, 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 Zaganaga. Okay. Oh, no, well, we're gonna get hit there no matter what. Okay. Now going down there. Just swing, 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 swing! Oh, we're gonna get... Oh, man. Alright, this should be it right here, though. There we go! Oh, for a second there, I thought he or she was gonna go to another platform. It. I should just say it. Why am I not saying it? But anyway, there we go. Zaganaga down. And that will allow us to access our next descendant of the Seven Sages. Oh, look at that. The sand even sinks. That's so adorable. That's not adorable. Why did I say adorable? But it's actually really cool. There's a spiral pattern now for the sand here. It gets all filled up and creates a spiral. It's a really neat little detail. But anyway, our next heart container. There we go. Oh, look at that. We are so close to filling up our hearts to the maximum of 20. But with that, let us rescue the next descendant of the Seven Sages. Hey, you came to rescue me? Well, I don't know what to say, Link. But, hey, my fortune came true after all. You took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I was in big trouble, and I've got to get back to my gram. That's alright, I forgive you. Just don't take long Don't take that long to rescue me next time, Greenie. And don't make any of the other sages wait that long either. Come on, get to saving the rest. I just had to toss in her saying Greenie. I just couldn't help myself. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Next time, we will take a quick break from rescuing the seven sage descendants, there we go, and we will actually be upgrading our Master Sword for the final time next time. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Oh, lovely Zelda. Can you begin to comprehend how lucky you are? Such legends, such heroes. We had legends. We had heroes. Lorule had hope. But all that is gone. Lorule has only me now. And your hero, of course. And if the hero of Hyrule fails me? Oh, but I must have courage. He will succeed, or all is lost.